Flow with Heidi, mind of Bruce. Let's get to it. On your back. All right, we're just gonna approach general concepts of this. We're gonna approach this from, normally you can get double unders like this. It's hard to get to this position, but we're gonna show 2 passes from there afterwards. When I'm just talking about concepts from open guard. I like to be up on one leg when I do this. And when I'm on one leg, I'm not going to be like this. I'm going to be on my heel, so I'm blocking. If I'm up on my leg, she can go de la Hiva, reverse de la Hiva, and then it becomes a mess. So if I'm on my knee, I'm chilling. You know, it's not a big deal. So from this, I'm going to approach my opponent, training partner. I'm going to stamp this leg to the mat. I'm going to circle this hand on under. A lot of people like this deep grip. I don't like the deep grip because she could push my elbow in regard. There's a lot of space there. So from here, when I grab this tight lapel, I want this taut. I don't want it loose. As tight as I can get it. We got a guest, Valentina. So I'm going to have this super tight. I'm going to lock my elbow, turn my elbow in. I'm going to take this hand, cut behind the knee. I like to cut behind the knee. You can put your foot on the mat or your knuckles on the mat, whatever. I'm going to stamp this down. Now, normally when I get ready to circle, I'm going to be up on but I'm 240 pounds and she's not. So I'm just going to do this on my knees for the sake of Heidi. I'm going to be nice and tight here. Push this leg up, and I want to approach this from a 90-degree angle. Step number 2. Hand's going to come through, grab the belt. I'm going to lift the opponent up. Now, a lot of defense from this position, the more I stack, lets her turn. And to prevent my training partner from turning when I'm stacked, if I feel she's going to turn, I push down on the belt. I'm pushing on the belt, and I'm pulling up. So it's a push-pull scenario here. Nice and tight. You can grab the pants, but I feel like the belt's just a lot stronger. So when I'm here, I'm going to approach this from a 90-degree angle, keeping my elbow super tight. And when I'm ready to pass, I'm going to take my arm and I'm going to put her hip on the mat. And when I put her hip on the mat, it forces the leg to come over. And I can establish my side control. All right, so I'm going to approach this here. Stamp the leg, come through, grab nice and tight. Lock my elbow. C-grip the leg. Circle. Grab the belt. We're going to stack the opponent. Can you move? Sometimes, though, if my leg is out, she's going to be able to hook my leg underneath and start giving me problems at this point. So I like to hide my leg. And when I'm ready to pass at my 90-degree angle, I'm going to switch this hand to the opposite side. And boom. Pass the guard. I like the shallow grip on the lapel as opposed to the high traditional way people do it. People like high. Some people like to choke here. But it gives space. You can open my elbow, come out. Sometimes if I'm here, she can shoot a triangle. It's just, I don't like the high grip. I like the nice and tight grip around the leg. So let's pass into one super basic. Lost the mic. Super basic stack pass concepts. Number 2 is when I'm on my knees and I'm in this position. I get it from here. Say we're in closed guard, whatever. I open. I'm here. Go to break the guard. Boom. Double one. Lost my mic again. I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna put on my glasses. This is the solution. Welcome to the blooper reel, y'all. I like to grab the hips or the belt, and I keep my elbows tight. I always like my elbows tight everywhere in jiu-jitsu, because if they're loose, she's gonna open up, start kicking out. Elbows nice and tight. I don't have to stack here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a baseball slide, and I'll do it slow so you can see. I'm gonna post my left leg out, slide through, and as I slide, I shuck the leg over, keeping control of the hips, and then come up to side control. Double under, grab the belt, super tight, post, chuck, come through. That's pass number 2. And then pass number 3 is kind of a funny one. It works well. I'm in this position here. Sometimes my opponents like to grab my grip, my sleeve. When she grabs the sleeve, I break this grip on the side. I slide through and I grab her sleeve. And when I'm ready to go, I'm just pulling her arm. And then we pass. Super easy. That's right.